Let's get an extraordinary story now involving Donald Trump, who said that he's going to be arrested this week. Trump made the comment on his Truth social platform on Saturday, and the case surrounds hush money payments he allegedly made to porn star Stormy Daniels before the 2016 presidential election. So it quite literally has it all, this story, doesn't it? But I am joined now by Greg Swenson, who's the chairman of Republicans Overseas UK. Greg, thank you very much. Will Donald Trump be arrested and led away in handcuffs?
I don't think so.
Right.
Not likely. He very well could be indicted, but there's a difference between being indicted and having your lawyers make some arrangements and being walked off in handcuffs. I think he would love to be arrested. It would be a disgrace for the New York DA, for Alvin Bragg, and the Democratic machinery. But it's already a disgrace because the case has absolutely no merit. I mean, they've tried to tie this payment into campaign finance violations. The feds, the Justice Department turned it down because they didn't think there was any merit to it. Alvin Bragg's predecessor, Cyrus Vance Jr., he turned it down, said there was no merit for it. So, Bragg basically ran as a get Trump candidate. That was his whole campaign strategy. The progressive left, especially in New York, who just really hate Trump, want him to do this. So he finally buckled and went ahead and did it.
But surely this would just galvanise anyone who dislikes Joe Biden and quite likes Donald Trump, or indeed just the Republican Party. It would play into that narrative, though, wouldn't it?
No doubt about it. I mean, I think the Democrats understand. They don't want to run against Ron DeSantis in the general election. So they'll do anything to elevate Trump. After the Mar-a-Lago raid, Trump's numbers over DeSantis went from +9 to +39.
Wow.
So, he had an enormous pickup from Mar-a-Lago. They know that's coming, so that's why they're going through with this ridiculous case, which would never survive on appeal.
So you think that this is seriously a chance to boost Trump in the polls, to make it more likely that he runs again as the Republican presidential candidate, which makes it more likely that the Democrats will win?
Absolutely. Because there's no basis for this case. They know they can't win the case.
Right.
And they've had 6 years of indictments and impeachments and lawsuits and investigations, none of which have worked. I would argue if you don't like Trump, then use the ballot box. That's the proper way to win elections, not to chase your opponents with the criminal justice system. So, it's really atrocious that they're doing it. But I think they know it's worth it if they can elevate Trump and ensure that he wins the nomination.
And we're essentially on the clock, aren't we, when it comes to whether or not Trump is going to get indicted, arrested, whatever. He said tomorrow, he thinks.
Right. He said tomorrow. I don't know where he gets that information, but there are a lot of indicators that the indictment is pending, and it could very well be this week.
Greg, thank you very much. As ever, appreciate you coming in for us as well. That is Greg Swenson. There is the chairman of Republicans Overseas UK.